I don't know, man. This is kind of hard. I'm trying to figure out like the best placement for these tiles, and I mean it's possible to get through like this, but I don't know. The thing that bugs me is that I sometimes have to readjust my positioning to get like right there I hit the spikes. And it's not always guaranteed that I'm gonna get those spikes like right there. It's determined by how long I press the jump button. So like if all of my jumps are full jumps, you can like kind of make it. Otherwise you have to like you might notice I go from here and then I might drop down a bit just so I don't hit the top of this spike. So if we go up, then we die right there. I think I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Another thing we could do is maybe just remove. Actually, here, let's try this. So with this, it's it's slightly easier because now you have the freedom to do kind of whatever you want. You don't have to worry about hitting the spikes on the side there. You can... You don't have to worry about anything. You could technically just do this, which I'm afraid of... I think that was the main reason why I didn't like it, is because I don't like when people hog the same wall. So another thing we could technically do is just add spikes on the opposite side of the wall. Sort of go like that. Yeah, maybe that would be perfect. So we do it like this. We would have to make it slightly taller, which is fine. Whoa, what did we do? What the hell? Why is our camera doing that? Oh, wait. So yeah, camera bounds are determined by the telemap. So if I place something like far out, the camera will include that in the bounds. At least for the x-axis. For the y-axis, it's not nearly as important. Okay, this doesn't work. So yeah, I put that spring there on the left side because I noticed. People don't tend to conserve their dashes. So like someone will use a dash right here to get up here or something, and then they have nothing, and then they come here and they're like, "Hey, what the hell do I do?" And then they try reaching for the spring there and it doesn't work. So that's why I added the spring up here. And I think one, that'll reset their dash. They don't have it anymore. I'll have to figure out if that's what we should really be doing here. It's not too bad. So I'm noticing a few bugs too. It's not really a bug, but our raycast is noticing the wall a little too early. So we're entering the wall slide state like a pixel too early. It only happens sometimes. I'm trying to see if I can get it to happen. But yeah, I promised myself I wouldn't work on any mechanics today, or like this whole week. I don't think I'm gonna do any mechanics. It's just gonna be level design. So there's no programming, no nothing. Let's see. It's crazy. Like all of these rooms. I mean, I made them a long time ago, but it's amazing how I thought these rooms were good, and now like I'm trying to make the demo level, and I've like scratched. I feel like I'm gonna scratch all of these. I really do like these two, and I guess the intro rooms are okay as well. But yeah, we're gonna get rid of most of them. I do really like this one as well, so we're gonna implement this one, but we have to switch the directions here. Alright, let's do it. Room 21. So yeah, this might be the first level that we introduced the dash orb. I'm not sure if I want to do it here. I actually might want to make another room first. A room that just has one orb in it. And kind of like... what I'm thinking now. I don't actually have any rooms that explicitly, like, explain the dash mechanic. Like, most of these are just using a combination of dashes and springs and just, like, adapting to your environment, but there's no specific room that says, like, hey, you need to use a dash here. And we'll actually go over some of these rooms to see. I don't think I do, though. Theoretically, like, most of these levels can be beat without the dash, and we're gonna find out right now if that's the case. I'll try to beat, like, most of these rooms without the dash, and if we can, then we'll start working on dash rooms instead. Oh, so yeah, right here we're gonna need a dash. So I mean, I get... The thing is, this is the first time you have to use the dash, and it's also the first time we're introducing the spring. Yeah. I feel like it's a little... maybe a little too overwhelming for the player. And they still don't know that they can dash diagonally. Like, from most playtests that I see, people... they love dashing sideways. I mean, yeah, just like left or right. So basically, if you just press the dash button, you'll dash, you know, in one, you know, left or right. But if you combine, you know, like upright with the dash button, then you go upright or down right, stuff like that. And yeah, I think it's a common issue with keyboard and mouse because it's kind of hard to press like up and right arrow keys and also press X. Is it X? Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. So there's another thing we could do. We could slowly introduce the mechanic with like the dashes and upright dashes, down left dashes, and stuff like that. And I think that's actually what I was trying to do with this room here. Actually, except this room was specifically for the climb mechanic. So we can do the same exact thing, but with the dash mechanic. Just seems boring, like, I don't know, man. We could also do it to this room. I could just remove this platform right here, make this slightly higher. I think that's what we'll do. So from here, I think if they know how to diagonally dash, they'll know how to, like, horizontally dash. So let's try just deleting all of this. I'm hoping by the end of, like, this week, or maybe, hopefully, at the end of next month, I'm gonna get super good at level design. I'm hoping. That's all we're going to be doing this week and next week and the week after, so I really hope. This might be good enough. We might be able to get across with the diagonal dash and then holding onto this wall, but if that's the case, we'll just put some spikes right there. Player. That's actually too far. I also want to make sure we can't just... Oh! One thing we need to fix is the random platforms here. You might notice that they keep switching. Yeah, so we'll fix that. But before we do that, we want to bring this closer. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna put some spikes there, and if we would like to add another scaffolding on the bottom of this, maybe even just make it scaffolding. We'll see. So yeah, this is what level design involves. Me constantly just jumping back and forth, trying to figure out if this is right. Actually, ever since I started doing it, I don't mind it nearly as much. I don't know if it makes for good YouTube and Twitch content, but streaming has been like super motivating, so we're gonna keep doing it. But I don't blame anyone for not wanting to watch this. So yeah, this works, but like, I don't know. It's kind of like, if someone who's really bad at the game plays the game, I feel like they're never gonna get this jump, because like you have to time it. Like, I'm basically using a little bit of coyote time right here, and also like if you just jump lightly, you do get a decent jump, but it might not be enough. Also, wait, if I hold a jump, try that again. Oh, you know what we could do too? I just realized. In this exact point, we could actually freeze the game. This is how Celeste does it. They freeze the game for a split second to show you, hey, you can dash upright. We might do that. Alright, so if that's the case, we're actually, maybe we'll want to bring this a little closer. And I'll still put 2 spikes there. Yeah. That's what we'll do. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do want to see one more thing. I want to see what this would look like if we did that instead. That would remove our need to add a spike, actually. So this could work out nicely. I wonder why this one looks... Oh. So I like the concept. I just don't like. I don't find this aesthetically pleasing anymore. I don't know why. The scaffolding in the middle and like. There is one other thing we're gonna have to add in terms of design. I think I need to add like the same thing, like one of these platforms, but for the background. For now, I think we're just gonna leave it like this. Well, what's going on here? And yeah, I'll include that sort of like cutscene where it tells the player that they need to dash upright. But not today. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Because this level, or... Oh wait, we should probably switch these two rooms. This one shows that you can diagonally dash. This one is unnecessary because we could technically just jump across with this one. So I'll push this one back one. It does show that there are temporary platforms. And then... yeah, this one's a combination of the two. And this one is... actually, technically, this one's a combination of the springs and the dashes, and then so is this one. And then this one, I think this room might be too hard. I don't know yet. Technically, you can. You do have to dash to get up here. It's not too hard. It'll show them that they need to dash upwards. What I'll do is I'll make a... Is there a respawn right here? No, there's no respawn right here, so I'll make one right here. And if they don't figure it out, then they shouldn't be playing this game. And then this one could either be done with upright or straight dashes. I think you can do that. Yeah. I'll leave it up to them to figure out what they want to do. Alright. There we go. So that's all of our dash rooms and our spring rooms. Yeah, the next one we need to work on is the dash orbitals. And I think we'll do like... do like 3 of them. There doesn't need to be too many. And then we have this room, which is just springs, but yeah, we're going to introduce the orb here. And I have a bunch of those types of rooms in the second chapter, so we'll throw some of those in. For now, let's work on room 85. Let's see. This would be super simple, so there's just going to be one dash orb. First thing that comes to mind is what Celeste did, which was basically there was an obstacle that forced them to dash, and then immediately afterwards there was another obstacle that forced them to dash, but they didn't have a dash anymore. But there was like this orb type of thing, and basically if you hit it, it resets your dash. And if you understand the game, you have to play the game long enough to understand how the mechanic works. And I'm hoping that the first levels that we've already like introduced explains that you can only dash once while you're in the air, and then once you hit the ground, your dash restarts. I don't know how long it's going to take for like newbies to understand the mechanic, but I think people who have played like Mario, or I mean, even if you haven't played Celeste before, it should be pretty easy to understand. But yeah, with people who have like, basically if you've never touched the controller before, it might be hard to understand. And I don't really want to make tutorials. I'd rather it be as like, seamless as possible. So we'll try it out, see what we can get. So yeah, how Celeste did it with their room was basically, it was something like this, where you have to go from here to over here and you have to dash across. There are basically some spikes up here. And yeah, basically, once you get to this point, you have to do something. Think how they had it. No, yeah, it was something like that. So yeah, we need to make sure that they're forced to dash across. This might not be long enough. I want to push this up like right here. Alright, we'll just try it out. So, yeah, so something like that. Obviously, technically we could dash to this side, but yeah, I don't want that to be like the focus of the mechanics. So we're gonna bring either we're gonna make a platform here, like something like that. Oh yeah, now I remember exactly how they did it. They had like a platform right here. And you dash across. But we do need to make this slightly larger. We'll include this beautiful piece of art right here. So yeah, it was something like that. Let me just make sure we can't get across. This doesn't look too pretty though. We actually might get rid of it. Yeah, so I'll do something like this. We'll bring this up a little bit. You know they need to hit it and get rid of this here. Just trying to make sure we can't get across. So yeah, this is fine, and then you can also do that. You can also dash up, catch it up here. So I like the concept. I don't like the level design. And it's hard to put my finger on it. I just don't. Yeah, I don't like how we're introducing the mechanic. This is slightly better. And as for this room, or like this part, I think we only need one dash orb here. Theoretically, they could just jump here, but we could include one more thing here. Could also just do that. I think that's good enough. Just we might have to delete this little extra space here. Either leave it like that or maybe push everything one tile to the right. Or several tiles to the right. We have all this extra space, so we could theoretically do it. There would be no point for this part right here, though. Like it's just for aesthetics. think I want to lower the platform by 1 as well. I don't know if we could actually get across here. If we did lower it once. You know, just for the slower response time users. Oh, right. Right, yeah, I think this is good enough. Very basic. We might change it later on, but so far so good. And from there we can get it. We can make it a little more complicated. Combining it with like originally we had some in this room, some in this room, but yeah, we removed it. Yeah, I still want to do something like this, but we're gonna have to flip everything, so it's actually that. Room 21. Just duplicate it. 86. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wrong room. Alright, so yeah, this is gonna be the same exact thing, but flipped for the most part. I don't like the entrance to it though. So we're gonna have something similar to this entrance, maybe 3 or 4 tiles. We'll see. Let's just get rid of all the spikes for now. It's kind of hard to fit two obstacles into one room, or into like 320 pixels. So either we can make one straight down the middle, or we can try to figure it out. I kind of want to figure it out, like, I'll make it work. The only issue is that, like, we start out here. There's so much space to, like, go down. Unless we added, like, a spring here for them to hit this spring. Let me see. Could try to do that. Try something like the thing is, like, because I know the level design, I tend to, like, force myself to drop straight down. I think most people, they're gonna jump and they're gonna, like, keep moving right, and they're gonna hold down here, and then they're gonna fall. And I mean, it'll get them the same result, but it's like there's too much friction involved. No pun intended, because there's friction when you hit the wall. But I don't know. We could also bring our player up here. That would slightly raise the platform. And then they would jump, hit the ceiling. That's what people usually do. But no, there's no point in talking about it. Let's just see. Give me 1 second. Oh no, we're gonna start back here. Yeah, we could do something like that. Honestly, we could lower it. Lower it to the max jump height, which I think is like 3. Or we could just try lowering it by 2. I'll try. I'll just keep it at the original, wherever this was. See, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want them to jump across. I know they're gonna do this. Ideally, we want this to happen. But you know what? There's no point in crying about it. I already know what they're gonna do. You gotta make sure that they don't do it. So we're just gonna push it forward more. But I think we could do to try that. Could keep it the same height. They still might be able to hit from here. Let's see. Yeah, they could still reach. But wait, let's do this. Technically, I think they could also just jump over here and like completely ignore the orb. Whoa. Never seen that before. Alright. Yeah, let's we'll stick to just one obstacle here, and we'll push. I'm trying to think, because we need to make sure that they dash, and the only way they're gonna dash is if they have to get a running start, and then try to hit this, and then they're gonna have to dash upwards once they hit the end. So, you know what I should have done? This is exactly why I made this mechanic, or like the debugger, is to see like what our max distance was. So, oh, I need to press that. Let's press this. So we jump over. We kind of hit like towards the end towards the beginning of that barrel there. Let's see what our max distance is. I think that's going to be our max distance. The last part of the barrel. Oh, I held back. So yeah, I think that's going to be our typical spot. Oh, but yeah, sometimes we're going to hit that wall, so maybe we want to push it forward more. Okay, we'll push it forward. Wait. Let's see. We could push it as much as right here. I think I'm going to do one more back. We'll see. I'm going to push this. Like right there. Or even right there. So with that, we do move back a little bit in order to reach the the spring, so maybe we'll use one more. Oh, see, it's so hard to account for like different types of players. Some players are gonna jump all the way, hit that wall, and then some players are gonna like start from here and jump across, and then they won't be able to reach it from there. It's like a matter of finding that perfect middle ground. I think we could raise the platform once. That'll fix it. Or raise the spring once. So we won't hit that spike anymore, or that wall right there. Seems like we're now. It seems like I could push it one more up, or one more to the right, but maybe I won't. Also, they get across. No, they have to jump. Yeah, I think I will leave it like this. I do want to see how Celeste handles this, because they always say that they make their mechanics, or like in an interview they said that they make their mechanics as forgiving as possible, or their level design as forgiving as possible. So like for things like that, like right now I'm correcting myself. Either I could like if I dash straight up and not move at all, I'll just drop down. And I wonder if I should make it so that if I dash up, I have to hold left after I dash up. Decisions. I want to see what Celeste does. Give me 1 second. Steam is loading up. So there is an example that I'm thinking of in the first chapter here. That's oh. You know, it's so weird going from my game to Celeste. There's more momentum in this game. So like if you jump in this direction, the friction, the player keeps going. Whereas with my game, the second you press left, you start going left. Or like the friction's a lot faster. Or like how do I explain it? Like switching velocities is a lot easier in my game. Which room in particular am I interested in? So yeah, this was the room that we were trying to imitate with the with the dash orb. See, if you dash across, you're forced to like dash again. Another thing to note with their dash is that when you dash, you're actually forced to go into that direction for a little while. Let me see something. Yeah, I actually never noticed that. Like, you can only go in the direction... Oh, that's not true, actually. Yeah, like, countering your velocity is a lot harder. You're basically forced to go in that direction. Whereas with our game, if you dash into a direction, you stop completely for a split second, and you kind of like, kind of get your bearings and figure out where you want to go. Okay. So far there haven't been any rooms that I actually wanted. It's not actually, it might not be in this level. Okay, this might be a good example though. So okay, so how they do it is they just figure out it seems like it's based on your max velocity. And another thing to note is that their springs are actually a lot larger. Maybe that's something I should include as well. So my springs are 8x8, theirs are 16x16. So it's literally twice the size. It could help. Honestly, I do think my springs are kind of hard to notice from time to time. So we might do that. Oh man, that would mean I have to redesign everything again. But it would really help with what am I trying to say? It would help with that margin of error because the hitbox is so large. You have so much to work with. I actually want to see what it looks like in my game, because I think in my game we do have our hitbox. It's like, oh no, yeah. So our hitbox is literally 8x8. Same with this. This is also this is 16x16, the hitbox itself. So yeah, we can keep that the way it is. I'm actually curious to see what those orbs were. I mean, I don't think we're gonna see them again here unless I restarted. Speed run real quick. Oh. Oh. One, two, three, 4, 5. It's like 12x12. Good to note. Good to note. You know, there is a way to get across. Oh. if you do down dash jump, ah man, I've seen it done in speedruns, but I can never. Oh, there we go. You were supposed to jump on that box, make it drop, and then get to the other side of it, and then you keep your dash ability. Same with this room, like, yeah. So you're supposed to use this here to get across. That's something that's really nice about Celeste, is that like there's multiple ways to get there. So like this is like the typical way to get there, using the momentum from this box. But if you like know the game, oh, we start here. Well, we can try to get back. Basically, you dash jump. Oh, we can't do it. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. So you basically, if you jump while you're in the dash state, it resets your dash. So then while you're in the air, you can dash again. And that's just right dash and then jump. But then to get like, so this is right dash down jump. Wait, let me go down here. Okay. Right dash jump gives you that extra jump, but if you do down right dash jump, or down right dash jump, then you get like a super dash. But the only thing is, you don't get the extra dash. So it's good for speed. Oh, you too. I guess I'm just not good with it. Wait, let me see. Sometimes it doesn't work. Like I always get the speed. Maybe there's like, let me see. It's not consistent for me. I'm not like a good speed runner. So yeah, like sometimes you dash horizontally a lot faster, like right there. I think it depends on how late you press jump. Let me see. Yeah, it's weird. Some people are so good at it. I think a lot of people also use keyboard and mouse. I guess you theoretically have more freedom because, like, I don't know, pressing up dash can be hard sometimes. But yeah, that's not what the focus of me playing was. Just wanted to see what they do to like account for user error, and it seems the way they account for user error is just by making their hitboxes super large. So yeah, originally you would think that this game is 16 by 16, but it's like certain things are 16 by 16, and then other things are like the tiles. The tile set is 8 by 8, but then everything else seems like it's 16 by 16. Or they rarely use 8 or anything. It's just for the tile map. But like even I think that's. Let me see. I'm trying to notice if anything is like. So like yeah, right here you can kind of see like the metal bar right here. This is 8 pixels, and then these two, so like this is 16 right here, and then this is another 16. No, I'm just rambling. I was trying to use this extra webcam as like to show my gameplay, but it's kind of hard to focus on. I'm trying to show it off. This turned into a Celeste stream, but I'll get back into level design really quick. I just want to try out the next level really quick. Oh my god, I keep starting the same room. I almost did it again. install it on my forehead as like a as like a GoPro. Alright, so this would be another... Oh, look at that. You know what's weird? I feel like these rooms look so much bigger than my rooms. Let me see something. They're sharing the same exact resolution. And... I'm gonna try to count these tiles here. So hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want to make a mistake. Oh my god. Here, let's... I'm gonna grab this and open GIMP. Should be the same size. I guess it's maybe because I have like I have like 2 tiles on the left, 2 tiles on the right, like that make up for a lot of the space in our game. So maybe that's why. Close this. Okay, so that was 6. Whoa, we were... Oh, wait. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40 times 8. That's 3. Yeah, it's the same resolution. Okay, so I'm just stripping. I don't know why they seem bigger. Oh, I just realized you guys can barely see what a... There we go. See, I plan on adding the same effect. I like the effect that they have with the... Actually trying to see what they're doing with the background here. Seems like it's the same background. It's not a shader that they have. To figure out what they're doing there. It's like a... It's kind of like a... It's not a parallax. It's literally... I think it's just an object. They have set all over the player. So yeah, see, theoretically, that orb wasn't even necessary to get across. Wonder, maybe that's something to note. Like, you don't have to be good at the game. Like, you just understand how the mechanic works. Because, like, yeah, like from here, I could easily just do this. Okay. Yeah, I'll consider that. Dash orbs are not important. See, same with this. Like, you could actually just go like this. You can ignore all of that. Go here, and then... Alright, yeah, I'm done playing. I just wanted to see those two parts. I still didn't see what I was looking for, but I think we answered our question, and the main reason why they're able to get away with so many things is because their hitboxes are so large. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break here. Actually, thanks for watching. I think we got a lot done. I don't know, man. I wanted to do level design this whole week, but now that I'm seeing the super large hitboxes for these springs, maybe I want to do that. Yeah, thanks for watching, Brad. I didn't know you were here. It's so weird. Like, YouTube says no one's watching right now. Like, I have one person watching on Twitch, but you're on YouTube, and it says you're on YouTube. That's strange. I guess it's because I'm using Restream. But yeah, actually, if you guys are down to play, I might head on to Valorant. But yeah, I'll see you. Bye bye.